بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه الطيبين الطاهرين. I remind you to have the correct intention for the sake of Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. Today we're going to speak about what you do before you sleep, what you say before you sleep. There are certain supplications that one should make, certain things that one should recite. It's mentioned in a Sahih hadith that when a person goes to their bed and he lays down, both an angel and a demon, a devil, come. The devil says to this person, "Ikhtim yaqadhataka bishar." Seal your wakefulness with something evil. And the angel says, "Ikhtim yaqadhataka bikhair." Seal your wakefulness with something good. So if the person seals his wakefulness with something good, there is an angel that will guard him for the whole night from the harm of the jinn and other than that. And likewise, then, if a person does not seal their wakefulness with something good, the Prophet ﷺ said that jinn would stay with that person all night. And this is harmful. The jinn do not benefit us in general, especially the devils. They don't want good for us. How would one end their wakefulness with something good? That is by saying, for example, Astaghfirullah before sleeping, or saying La ilaha illallah, or saying Subhanallah, and other than that among the good words. It is sunnah for a person that wants to sleep to perform a proper wudu, a whole wudu, just as they would for the prayer. And then they sleep upon this wudu. And then they say, for the sake of Allah, Allahumma bismika amutu wa ahya, once. And then, Alhamdulillahi alladhi at'amana wa saqana وكفانا وآوانا فكم ممن لا كافي له ولا مؤوي, once. And then لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له له الملك وله الحمد وهو على كل شيء قدير ولا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله Subhanallah wa bihamdi La ilaha illallah Wallahu akbar, once. Then Subhanallah 33 times. Then Alhamdulillah 33 times. And then Allahu Akbar 34 times. Then Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim 21 times. Then Ya Ba'ith 100 times. Then they would recite Suratul Kafirun once, and Suratul Ikhlas once. Then Suratul Falaq 3 times, and Surat An-Nas 3 times, and then they would finish with Ayatul Kursi. Among the etiquettes of sleeping is to sleep on one's right hand side with one's right palm underneath one's right cheek. And then one would say, Allahumma qini azabak yawma tab'athu ibadak. You can say this 3 times if you wish. It means, O Allah, protect me from the torture that you will inflict on the day when you resurrect your slaves. Allahumma qini azabak yawma tab'athu ibadak. And in a hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, from it is understood that if you want to see a good dream, then you should sleep with at-tahara, sleep whilst being in a state of purity, whilst being on wudu. This is something that benefits. A person should intend a person should intend by their sleep that they are sleeping to strengthen themselves for the next day in which they will obey Allah. So to make one sleep, not just because one is exhausted or tired, but because one is intending to strengthen themselves for performing the obligations the next day. This is an important matter. If a person sees a bad dream, something that scares them, something that they think may be from the devil, they turn to the left and they would blow 3 times, like that, and say, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. Sometimes the jinn like to hold a person down. This is sometimes referred to as sleep paralysis. A person should recite some of these things, or all of these things, before they sleep to try to avoid that. Walhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulillah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.